Hold on.
Welcome
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Siri gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Zesty Boy.
Get trapped. You activated my trap card.
I summoned Pot of Greed.
But you're wrong.
Oh shit.
Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Zerody?
You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Zesty Boy? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Oh fuck.
Did you know that?
Oh fuck.
Why do you think I'm late to school every day?
Oh fuck.
Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed.
Jesus Christ.
Some reason is gonna do it. What? What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am?
Oh my god.
Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring?
You just had to pick fucking
to
Natsuki,
waste
Hunter.
by having them spend it on me. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy
You just had to pick
without
fucking
saying
Natsuki.
anything.
Fuck off!
Without anyone worrying about me.
Yeah, that's a dots moment. I'm in shock. I'm not reading there. I'm telling you as well. I am in fucking shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Surody kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Surody? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. What? Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Zesty Boy. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you wouldn't have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head.
Thanks for lightening the mood.
That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. There's a possum under my bed, and I used it to make soup earlier today. It was fantastic.
Oh god.
Seeing you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
Cheers.
Ah!
You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Surody. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Zesty Boy. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing I could have helped is more of that possum soup, and I had all of it yesterday. Everything could be like it always was.
Jesus.
But I was selfish. I had all of it for breakfast, and I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streak down Surody's face.
You made me moist.
Ew.
I
made you join the literature club because I was selfish.
This is such a fucking roller coaster of emotion with Matt's reading and what's actually happening.
And I was punished by my heart hurting the way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And now that's why you're going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Surody's shoulders.
Snap out of it, bitch!
This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Aha! Zesty boy.
Surody, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Zesty boy.
Yeah, say my name, bitch. Suri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around me, Suri's arms are made at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No,
What?
don't do this.
To me.
Please don't do this. Zesty boy.
Suri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Dot.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Suri finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything! It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Zesty boy. The only time I'm feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain.
What?
But your hugs are so warm, and the sweat makes me real hot.
Oh god, stop.
And that's scary too, isn't it?
Ah! Suri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun, right?
yeah,
How'd you like me to spend it all with you?
yeah.
It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yep. Suri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans.
you fucked up.
Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I would forgive you.
But
Had to take that one slow for a second.
it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Suri shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying to my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you around, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. It's cupcake time. I say goodbye to Suri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Suri is right.
Oh, that's right. You made me voice another person today.
Yes, I did. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to be have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Dot.
Sup?
I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
These are gonna be a premium on my OnlyFans, so make sure you order them quick. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird because you're just not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in through the window. I see you brought a lot of. Oh, that's you. You should talk.
I should.
You should.
You should.
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good.
glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
Wait, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, zesty boy?
Come on! Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me.
Gah!
Good?
That's it.
Gak?
We both gave the little gack.
This is ridiculously heavy!
Ah, I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. You tease me.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Hey! Ow! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you.
Ahahaha.
What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like yours doesn't mean you should treat me like,
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki.
Forget it. I didn't say anything.
I should apologize.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
Hunter.
Fuck off.
I see why you chose Natsuki.
Yeah. It's becoming clear.
I want to
I didn't even
scream.
think about that, actually.
I want to scream.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one.
Things are a little too real for Hunter here. Gross.
Hey! Was that to me?
Who else?
Man. Let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, zesty boy.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn around every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Zesty boy, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. Need to hide the cyanide or something. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone still picks their favorite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on! You're really putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you like to be creative and have the most fun. Where you get to be creative. It's a million times more worth it in the end than it is just looking at it when everyone's eyes lighten up.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Suri and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like... Oh.
Sounds like you need to learn when to speak, bitch. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer before the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Yeah, the icing's still a little lumpy. Sorry, I got distracted. I just saw Aaron Rodgers throw an interception in the AFC Championship. What a bummer. Anyway,
God damn it,
the
Rodgers.
icing's still a little lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like this. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
God, fuck. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey,
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Only I get to eat icing off my fingers.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'm gonna beat that ass, boy.
I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return.
Gross. You got it on my face.
Oh,
Get fucked. Whose fault is that? There's a big
are we
lump
talking
of...
about icing?
This is a PG getting
I didn't take it that way till now. There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek.
You spilled your Kellogg's on
Stop.
my face. I know it's Kroger. You spilled Kroger all over my face, dripping down my chin. Just get
read,
OnlyFans.
fucking read.
I'll post this on OnlyFans.
Oh!
You gotta click.
Yeah, quick.
She tries to reach it with her tongue. What? But it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Oh,
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face.
Suck it off, bitch.
You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Oh.
yeah, that's definitely not icing. Hunter, look at it.
Where?
Wait, why is it bleeding?
It's a lot.
Hunter, you need to get something
colored.
checked out.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do this to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. Gets me all hot and bothered. You shouldn't really tease girls like that.
God damn it, I should have chosen Ray. God damn it, I should have
Or Sayori, or not, or fucking Monica.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either.
Oh,
I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing.
I'll put a space for you. Whoa, what? Did you seriously just,
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Zesty boy? You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
Dots. What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
Yeah, is the cyanide kicking in?
I hope so, good God. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway,
That's unrealistic.
I'm
This shit's going
putting them
forever.
in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads.
Jesus Christ, Hunter.
I know. But the moment has already been lost, thank God. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing. I didn't read the rest of that.
Ah, smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers and shit. We probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
Oh my god, that was a big touchdown pass for the Buccaneers in the final 10 seconds of the half. Anyway, that one's really thin, too. You can use it to make stripes and other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake. Like, happy birthday, and whatever.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Yeah.
Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it a little bit more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes.
That's a pretty good idea.
It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on a word they like.
Ooh.
Hmm?
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. That's actually a really cute idea, so I'll let you put this finger back in your mouth.
Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school, nobody's
I'm
judging.
handsome.
Jesus.
You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well,
Natsuki voice trails off.
same with you.
Eh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
You just got called cute.
I know. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
Damn, I'll have to see what those nozzles make next time.
Yep. Fuck.